So it's that time again. Time to start going through all these terrible, ridiculous articles that have sprung out of nowhere. So as promised, if you've seen any of my live streams, uh, I have a list of articles to go through about Wheel of Time in general, the show, right? But welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. If you're new, thank you for. I'm glad you found me. Please think about liking this video, subscribing, maybe becoming a member and joining some of our live stream chats. And just having some fun making fun of this thing we call a show. Well, we don't really call it a show. I don't. I know. You know what I'm saying. I don't want to ramble on and on, but this is going to be one of many. I think, now, plus there's a whole list of interviews they've done. I have a long list of articles to catch up on because, nobody seems to really be covering Wheel of Time because, remember, it was so successful, right? Right. So I figured this was a good one to start with because I think it shows exactly how they understand nothing about this story. I've read through it once. It's been a while, so I'm going to read through it again, and it becomes quite obvious that they have no idea what they're talking about. So the title, of course, is Wheel of Time Season 1's biggest Rand change cost us an epic Season 2 fight. Well, since Rand didn't make an appearance in Season 1 or Season 2, I think the title should be, since Rand al'Thor is not in the Wheel of Time TV show, we don't get any Rand moments at all. But I digress. This person they're calling Rand. So, the Wheel of Time has made many changes to the original story. Many changes to the original story, everybody. But, right? But it follows the books exactly according to some, right? Jesus. And though these details may seem simple, they're not simple. They don't seem simple either. They're huge. They actually disrupt awesome book moments. They disrupt every book moment. There are no book moments. There's no book here at all. There's no book to see here, people. We all know it, right? So let's go on. Poor guy should be the hottest guy in Hollywood right now, playing the biggest badass in one of the biggest badasses in fantasy ever. But the summary real quick. Let's go over the seemingly innocuous changes to the Wheel of Time television show disrupt major book moments, including an epic Rand fight in Season 2. So if you remember, maybe I'll bring it up. Instead of getting an awesome sword fight and some bantering between, High Lord Turok the dinosaur hunter and Rand just murders them with the one power. Because what was the excuse they said? Oh, how would Rand beat a blade master? He hasn't trained at all. Well, that's right, but he should have had a lot of training by now. So that's your own fault. But I digress. Again, changes in the show can disappoint fans of the books, but they are not always permanent and can be rectified in future seasons. Oh, really? Just wait. It gets better. Oh, really? By introducing a new character in Season 3, Rand can have another chance at an awesome sword fight and maintain the integrity of the show's changes. Okay, so right here, I want you to take a second. I want you to think about it. Who could they... Now, since they're pretending now to do Shadow Rising and Fires of Heaven, who could they possibly be talking about? Put it in the comments before you read or read along with me or listen to this video further. Put down in the comments who you think they think Rand can have sword fight in Season 3 to rectify the fact that they messed up his big moments, several big moments in Season 2. They can't. There's no rectifying it. But just put it down there. Who do you think? So here this whole chapter is basically them saying, Of course, they made changes. Blah 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 blah. The whole same thing. The series is too long. Inevitably, they had to make changes. They've done a decent job. Blah 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 blah. We all know that's baloney sandwich. It's all hogwash. All they did was make changes. There's no book. So yeah, that's basically the copy paste of everything. Is they've done a good job so far of trying to be good, to follow the books, but changes are inevitable, and all the readers are a-holes because they want it to be word for word from the book, and there's no way that you can do it word for word from the book. There has to, we all know. I'm not going to go into it again. So, since the Wheel of Time series cannot get around changing things, it most certainly can. All they have to do is open these things called books. There are words in those books. There's actually dialogue also and descriptions of surroundings. That's how you get around changing things. Novel idea, I know, especially when you say you're doing something from a source, like, Reacher's sort of doing it. They're actually, following book stuff and people like it. Wow. Concept, I know. Simply because of how vast the books are. See, so there's the lie. Overall, these effects may not be that big. They're huge, but they definitely change exciting moments. There are no exciting moments, unless you call shoving an arrow through somebody's leg exciting, which in turn can leave fans of the books disappointed with the television series. No frickin' shit. since there's no Wheel of Time anywhere. So, Wheel of Time Season 1's ending ruined a major fight from the books. There's a trend coming here, guys and girls. So Season 1's ending ruined a major fight from the books. True. One example of such a small change, not a small change. Like, how do you call the ending of the Eye of the World a small change? Oh my god. Oh, I'm not even going to read it. So, however, according to Wheel of Time books, Rand does not exile himself, instead learn swordsmanship from Land. Well, that would have been fun to see. Why would we do that? In the final episode of Season 2, Rand is challenged to a duel by High King Turok the Dinosaur Hunter. In the show, Rand refuses and dispatches. Whatever. I don't know, that seems weird. But this isn't how the fight originally went on paper, because how it went on the show... was dumb, boring, and done in a blink of an eye. Terrible. Oh my god. In Robert Jordan's vision, Rand accepted the duel and enters an epic sword fight with Turok. Unfortunately, the battle couldn't happen in the television series because they suck. Here's the excuse. Without learning swordsmanship between seasons 1 and 2, Rand would have lost to Turok. Well, here's the thing. He gets incredibly lucky anyways, because Turok is still orders of magnitude a better sword fighter than him at this point. So any sword fighting training would have allowed you probably to have that fight. The fact of the matter is you just didn't want to have it. That's the truth. You didn't want to have the sword fight because it's a big moment for Rand. You notice how all these big Rand moments are now being removed? Right? But we're getting big moments for other people. But Rand doesn't get any big moments. He doesn't get the Sonatir. He doesn't get the sword fight in his sky battle with Ishmael in Falme. He doesn't get his Eye of the World scene. You see a trend? I do. I think you all do too. Now we're getting to the point. Make your guess. How do we fix this? How do we get Rand an epic sword fight in Season 3? How a Wheel of Time Season 3 character can replace Season 3's missing sword battle? It can't. It can't. But how does Screen Rant think they can do it? Well, the fact that the Wheel of Time changed Season 1's ending, and as a result, Rand and Turok's sword fight isn't exactly permanent. Although, Turok is dead, so it is sort of permanent. Although Rand won't be able to fight Turok again, because he's dead, from laser beams, he could have a chance at another awesome battle. If the Wheel of Time Season 3 allows Rand to learn swordsmanship, okay, and then face off with a new character, Couladin. So Screen Rant's idea of how to fix Rand is to take an epic scene from another character and just give it to Rand. So we're going to fix Rand by ruining Matt even more. Because Matt is just, Matt wants to have a musical episode. Well, at least the actor does. So we all know where that's leading. We're going to have, now Matt's twirling around a bedpost with a freaking, paper opener or a letter opener on it. So, I don't think he could beat Couladin with that because, the thing would snap. So maybe Rand does need to fight Couladin because, Couladin's just going to laugh and go, who am I fighting? What is this thing? Is this guy an idiot? Like, he belongs in the traveling circus with Val and Luca. What is he doing here? So this is Screen Rant's grand design. We fix all three big scenes that Rand has missed because we couldn't spend a half hour doing a sword fighting montage with Lan somewhere. And we steal Matt's moment and give it to Rand. Are you guys convinced? Did anybody guess Couladin? I know I didn't, because it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. There are lots more of these article guys and girls, and please, if you like seeing me go over these articles, there's a lot more. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want more, let me know in the comments. Last time I did one of these, you guys watched it, so I'm gonna keep doing them. That's one down. I think 22,000 to go. Plus, I'm gonna go over the interviews. We got the bloopers coming, all kinds of stuff. Stay tuned to the channel. Stormlight Archive stuff, all kinds of stuff. Rebel Moon review probably coming soon. Stay tuned for that one. So, thank you again for checking out and staying with me to the end here. And I hope you all have had a wonderful Christmas, or we're going into the new year. I hope you have a wonderful new year. And until next time, all hail the Lord Dragon. Hang in there. Keep fighting the fight. We'll see you next time.